In the following code segment, a new programmer has attempted to aggregate templated classes. They have encountered several compiler issues. From the list below, identify all the issues with this code, and there are exactly 9 correct answers. So the way that most students will do this in a way that gets them to answer the fastest is to look at the choices and compare them to the solution. So A, the template definition should be class T, class U instead of class TU. And we see that, yep, that is bad. So A is a correct answer. The next one, the programmer forgot to include the U as a private member in class A. And oops, so that is also true. Choice C, the default constructor does not allocate the T and the U. So we see here that we go to the default constructor, it does do that, so C is not a right answer. Choice D says the default constructor has the T and the U in the incorrect order, and we saw that they were in the correct order. E, the T in the overloaded constructor should be const so that fixed values such as 3.14 in main may be called, and we see that F has the opposite, should not be const. So let's see which one should be the case here. So we see T and U. Const U ampersand UN is correct. T should be const. T get the T should not be const, and U set the U should be const. So what's going to happen here? Well, get the T is valid as a const method. U set the U is not because we're changing a private member. So we see that H is also a correct answer. U set the U should have const U in so that fixed values may be called in main. So let's look at this and see if I have another thing here. And we should do that as well. It should be called by reference. So that is also a correct answer. J, the constructors for class B need to be labeled as public. We see here that the public keyword has been forgotten and the constructors need to be public. So the public keyword would need to be there. The templates should be class AV and not TUV. So let's take a look at what B is here. We see that A templates to T and U. So we need both of those values in order to properly template it. So this is a correct setup. So that is not a correct answer for K. L for B, you cannot call the constructor for A, T, and U in. So there we are referring to this. That is valid. So this is also not a correct answer. The print B input to the friend operator must be templated as const in order to compile. So we see that this is valid. So if I don't have it that way, that's going to be wrong. And sure enough, we don't have it that way. We see that the OStream out should be returned from the friend operator. And we see that we haven't done that, and that is necessary. So N is a valid answer. And then O, the friend operator's return post condition must be standard OStream and a call by reference. That is correct, and we don't have that. So therefore, O is a correct answer as well.